I'm Diana, and I live in Golden, Colorado. I love being with my family. I love to be out walking with my husband, with my dogs, or even just by myself. We just love being where we are in Golden. It's a wonderful place to live. My journey began in January of 2020 when I went to my dentist. And during her treatment, she looked at me and she said, "Your nasal passages are really narrow. I think we really ought to order a sleep study." The sleep study came back bad. And she said, "I think you need to go see your primary care physician and talk about a C-PAP." I guess I knew I was just tired all the time, and you get used to it. It's like everything else. You get used to it. And, you know, as you age, you start to think, well, maybe it's just because I'm getting older. Started the C-PAP. The first problem was getting the equipment to work, getting the equipment to fit. And then the next battle was I just couldn't breathe. I never realized I couldn't breathe. I sometimes wonder, have I not been able to breathe my whole life? I guess because I couldn't breathe through my nose, I was really just a mouth breather. I went to a couple of other sleep doctors to try to get some help. No success. So I went to see this other ENT physician. He did an exam, again, in my nose, and he said, "You know, your nasal passages are very narrow." Again, repeating what my dentist had noticed. And he started talking to me about this new procedure, and it's called VivAer. And I thought, well, let's try it. It was such a simple procedure. I arrived at the doctor's office 15 minutes before the procedure. Sat down in the chairs, kind of like a dentist chair. You know, we anesthetize the nose, and they go in, they do the procedure. Really very little pain. I got home that night, things were fine, everything was normal. Walked the dogs again in the evening. Got up the next morning, it was pretty swollen, but by midday the next day, the swelling was gone. And the most amazing thing was that even during the procedure, I could breathe so much better. I was absolutely stunned. 2 weeks out, it was better. And even now, nearly 6 months out from the procedure, I'm still noticing that my breathing is still improving. Breathing is such an essential part of life. And to be able to breathe through my nose and to feel like my lungs are filled, it's an amazing gift. My CPAP now, I don't fight it. So I'm sleeping better, I'm living better day to day. Energy levels are way up. Everywhere I go, you know, what I'm smelling is just, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. You know, I'm just really, really blessed that I found this doctor who can do the VivAer procedure. It's really simple, but the results are not. The results are huge. Such a simple procedure can really change a life.